The B division will return with event 4, the Elimination Race, the final event in this first half. I'm Guy Tyler, will be commenting on the event. We look at the Coaches Championship. The Fierce Sky will lead after their gold and descent rallies, North Falcons second, and the Gates of Trade in third. In the overall standings, the Fierce Sky also lead, with the Firm Freezers in second, and the Tinted Lens in third, Hopper Cloud fourth, and the North Falcons in fifth. Now in the Elimination Race, we usually see this event at in the latter half, in the back half, but this time it will be in the middle of the B division. Our competitors for this event, many captains, only one reserve. That will be the Kindle crew. So the Marbles we should be looking out for will be Shade and Toxic from Tinted Lens and Radiation Nation respectively. Both finished second. Both teams finished second in the Elimination Race last season in the respective divisions. Let's see. So they will be the top heats for this event as we head into Heat 1. Currently, it will be Toxic and who turn to right, but Entrepot would be leading after the first sector. There are multiple marbles there at the Plinko section. Kindle crew doing pretty well for themselves, but it will be Shades who takes the lead. But there's a huge cluster at the final the start entrance of the final sector will be Entrepot who effortlessly passes the spinner to finish in first. Chlorophyll, the captains of Firm Freezers, in second. And now multiple marbles will be crossing the line. It will be Thermo who's surprisingly struggling. It will be Fructose and Distortion left. And Thermo is eliminated. Fierce Sky, the championship leaders, have been eliminated in Heat 1. And last season, the Captain EXO won the first heat. This time, Fierce Sky will be eliminated in round 1. This has major championship implications. And what a disappointment for the Fierce Sky. So let's see. This opens the opportunity for all the teams behind them, especially the Firm Freezers, who are tight on points with them, to potentially gain a huge lead on them. Currently, Sugar Rushers at the back of Heat 2, Chlorophyll, doing very well for themselves. But Entrepot seems to be doing really good for the captains of their individual teams. Seems that, yeah, Distortion, good recovery from their sub-party 1. It will be Regal, Gallus, and Laser at the back. Shades not doing pretty good. But it seems that will be it. That's it. Regal, the captain of Admit's Comments, out in 15th. They finished exactly in 15th last season, and this season they cannot improve. They finished 5th in the Sand Rally last season. No, this is just the last event, and they were. And the team currently sits in 8th, but with such a tight field, this could be very bad for their chances to escape relegation. Currently, now looking at Heat 3, it will be Kindle. It will be the Kindle crew who aren't looking too good. Toaster, their first ever event in the Bloxy Marble League, replacing Cortisol after their rebrand, and they are looking good, but they recovered quite very well. It will be Whodunit from the North Falcons who win the Heat, but this will take the final spot, and it's Crystal from the Sapphire Serpents who has been eliminated. That is very shocking. They won the demonstration run last season, and they were looking so good. 3rd in Heat 1 and 8th in Heat 2, unfortunately. Very shocking for a team down there in the relegation zone. That's not what they're looking for. Now, let's see how this team next year goes. Currently, it will be Shades from the Tinted Lens who are doing well. I'd say that they have recovered Magnify now it's Magnify, and now the Canadian Chicken to narrowly escape relegation, narrowly escaped elimination once in the second heat. But currently, it will be Toxic from the Radiation Nation who win the Heat. Chlorophyll in second. They've been doing very well for themselves. But it will be a fight between Fructose and Gallus to see who will take the final, who will be eliminated, and will be the Canadian Chickens with yet another bottom 4 finish. If this team has, out of the 4 events so far, they finished in the bottom 4 thrice. The only other event that they did not finish in the bottom 4 being a 3rd place in the Rocket Boost Relay. They have not been able to replicate that success since. Let's see how this goes. Fructose so far doing not too great. I mean, Sucrose, in last season they finished last place with Sucrose, and that really hurt their momentum. Only a team in the relegation zone haven't finished above 11th. Let's see if they can improve. But now it will be Blade from the Hopper Cloud and Distortion from the Dark Rifts who are at the back. Kindle crew crosses the line, and now will just be a fight between these two teams, and it will be the Hopper Cloud who will be eliminated next in 12th. So for the second instance in a row, the Hopper Cloud will be eliminated and will score 4 points in the elimination race. they look to be title contenders after the Rocket Boost relay, after narrowly being out. The Firm Freezers for gold. However, it seems that they have not done particularly well in any of the individual ones. As we look into the next heat, all the marbles going in to that left side. It will be Fructose yet again at the back, but this time it will be joined by Toxic from the Radiation Nation. Very surprising there, but they have seen across the line. It will be Laser at the back, and so now it's leading the pack will be Whodunit, Magnify, and Chlorophyll, who gets caught up on the spinners. It seems that is a very common spot for marbles to be struggling at, but it will be Toxic who falls flat, and that's it for the Radiation Nation. This defending second place of the B League Elimination Race will be eliminated in 11th. Last season it was Malachite, the reserve, who got second. This time Toxic with an 11th. The Radiation Nation have not been looking too good after their 4th place in balancing. And they haven't had any bad performances per se, but it has not been any good performances as well. So that it has been very disappointing. Right now, Clamber, the recently promoted captain of the Academy Conquest, I said previously they were leading, but they are struggling at the jump pad. That will be the captain of the Tinted Lens. They have failed to do the jump pad thrice. Hey, this will be a terrible result. Chlorophyll will cross the line 6. It's right now Whodunit in 7 and Laser in 8. I mean 9th. But that's it. Arguably the top seed of the entire event, Shades, the captain of the Tinted Lens, and the Marble, who finished 2nd in the main league elimination race, has been eliminated in Heat 7. This is a very disappointing day for the Tinted Lens. They were hoping to get a stronger lead on that title, but that will be a shocking result there. It just goes to show that no matter how much you're doing, how well you're doing, any moment it could be all over for you. Now the North Falcons at the back, and Entrepot, the winner of Heat 1, struggling as well, but it will not be enough for the North Falcons who will finish in 9th. The North Falcons won 2 heats this event, very respectable, all things considered, but fortunately their day ends here. Let's see how now we have our top half confirmed. Fructose, the Sugar Rushers will be confirmed. They will be getting the team's first ever top half finish. It's currently at the back with it. Right now, that will be Clamber at the back. They've just won the last heat, so they will have to be seeing how well they do here. But they seem to have struggled. They're struggling at the jump pad section. Chlorophyll once again with another win, and they have been. They just had a rough patch with back-to-back 6th place finishes, but it seems that they are back to their winning ways with yet another win in Heat 9. And yeah, that's Clamber at the back. They are very far behind, and currently a team that really wants to be escaping relegation, currently sitting in 13th. It's a good enough performance, but it might not be enough to escape the relegation zone. We'll have to see how the rest of these teams do to determine that. Currently, it will be Distortion at the top, at the front, and the Firm Freezers. But the Firm Freezers will beyond the Dark Risk, hold on to the lead, the Beacon Legion in. Legion doing pretty well for themselves, but it will be Toaster or at the back. It seems that this might be over for them. They are incredibly behind, and yeah, that will confirm if Fructose crosses the line, and that will be the Kennel Crew eliminated in 7th for a debut event. The Toaster, incredible. That's actually a very good debut for that individual marble. The Kennel Crew, very consistent team so far. Last season they were very far behind in the red. They had very bad performances. This season they have been doing not exactly not amazingly, but not terrible as well. Well, Fructose leading the pack so far. They seem to have finally they're showing some promise in this event, and they will be getting a double-digit point total, which will definitely help in the relegation fight. Entrepot from last, they will jump the 4th, and Laser in 5th. It will be Distortion from the Dark Risk, who will be finishing in 6th. Last event, they finished in. It was Melody who finished 15th in the Sand Rally. The team fell from 5th to 12th. This result will definitely be helping their quest to not get relegated. and potentially see the qualifiers for the first time for season 3. So now it will be now in the next event it will be Fructose once again leading Entrepot in second, but no, they lose the lead. Chlorophyll in second. The captain of the Firm Freezers has been unstoppable. They've only failed to finish on in the top 3 two times, and that seems to have been that feels ages ago. Currently, Entrepot, that might be it for the captain of the Gated Trade. They just got the 3rd place is in the last event, and that's it for Gated Trade. The winner of Heat 1 will be eliminated in Heat 12. A very respectable run for the captain. However, now we are into the final 4. This will be what determines the marble that will fail to finish in that podium. Currently, it's Fructose very far behind the Plinko section. They still will not be able to came around 44, and it seems to Magnify. That is a catastrophic failure for Magnify. They can get Magnify at the jump pad. Now we head into the splits, and Chlorophyll wins yet another round. Laser in second, and Fructose once again by a thread will escape elimination. Magnify just nowhere. Once again for the Zoom Scopes, they will be eliminated and will fail to reach the podium. Next up, and finally, we are down to our top 3. The Beacon Legion, the Sugar Rushers, and the Fern Freezers. There's now the Beacon Legion. This will be their first time seeing an individual medal. Oh, the best finish they've ever gotten in an individual event was 5th in climbing, and that was over almost 2 years ago. So they will hope for a good result, but no matter what, it will be a pleasant surprise for the Beacon Legion. This team finished 12th in the main league, and that will be it for Laser, the captain of the Beacon Legion, out in third, but they will beat it. I believe that they will take it. And now it's down to Heat 15. Chlorophyll, the captain of the Fern Freezers, versus Fructose, the Sugar Rushers. Sugar Rushers have not seen the top step since the first ever qualifying event in Season 1. This might prove to be one of their closest opportunities for the lead. They lose the lead at the spinner coming into the second sector of the Plinko. Currently, Chlorophyll leading very well. It'll be the Fern Freezers, it'll be Sugar Rushers who are struggling. This will be it. The Fern Leaders caught up in the spinners. Will this be enough for the Sugar Rushers to take the lead? No, it will be not. Heartbreak for the Sugar Rushers. Fructose will take second, and Chlorophyll once again will stand on the top step of a podium. The last time you've seen that was the Duo Pursuit in event 12 of the main league. So here you see the Chlorophyll, Fructose, and Laser will be rounding off the podium. Thermal, Regal, Magnify, Gallus at the back. Certainly all very disappointing event for all of these marbles. Let's see how now we'll be looking at the podium. Very well done to all these marbles here today. Now we will be looking at the Coaches Championship. First off, the Fern Freezers will take the lead of it. They, with their gold medals, Menorah Falcons and the Gated Trade will still hold on to the remaining podium positions. The Canadian Chickens at the back, very far behind. Now we look at the overall standing. The Fern Freezers, a 21-point lead. This is the largest lead we've ever seen in this point system. Right now, we will be seeing if they can hold on to that lead in Event 5B, the Gravity Race, and Event 9, the Obby Duel for the main league.